What's up, good people? I'm Zay, and this is First Generational Wealth Building, where I focus on helping you transform your money mindset, your money habits, and your money beliefs in order to break generational curses and build wealth. And guys, I am back with another interview for my First Gen interview series, and it's with my good friend and fellow YouTuber, Kelly from Freedom in a Budget. Now, Kelly is in my mastermind group, and she is also an amazing resource. On her channel, she talks about everything personal finance, budgeting, investing, even down to her famous grocery hauls. And I want to say you guys are going to be in for a real treat for this interview. During this interview, Kelly really goes into depth about her early struggles, how she overcame them, and what her plan to build wealth is. So guys, sit back, press that like button as well as that subscribe button, and enjoy this interview.
I personally, when I was growing up with money, it was not talked about in our household. I knew that we lived paycheck to paycheck. I knew that it was very tight, but money was not discussed. Now, we did qualify for free lunches at school, in elementary school and high school and everything. So that'll right there tell you how we were growing up financially. And then when my mom passed away at age 16, just everything went out the door. My mom was good at paying our bills on time. She always had good credit. She always took care of our bills, but it was very tight. And then when my mom passed away, it was just poop hit the fan. My dad didn't know how to handle our money. He didn't know how to budget, anything like that. So I was never taught that. I was never taught how to make a budget. I was never taught to what it meant for student loans, what it meant for when you take out a loan, what that means, how to properly use credit cards. I was never taught that growing up. I was right at the age when I probably would start learning about that, and then my mom passed away, and she was the main person that dealt with all the money in our family. For me to learn about money, I really had to hit rock bottom. I had to have my car repossessed. I had to have my power turned off multiple times. I had to go into default my student loans, overdraft fees. I had butter pasta noodles every single night for dinner for over 2 years. I had to really hit rock bottom. And then it was like a light switch, just something triggered in me, and I became obsessed with personal finance. I watched every YouTube video I could find. I found a community online. I started a YouTube channel so that I could become accountable to myself and to my viewers of my debt payoff. And I really had to just dive in full force, 100%. And I just self-educated with the internet, and it's the 21st century. So yeah, I didn't learn about budgeting and money growing up, but there's no excuse. Guys, today the internet's out there, and if you want that information, it's there. You just have to be diligent about learning and teaching yourself. One of the biggest obstacles I had to overcome was saying no to friends, saying no to camping trips, saying no to Disney trips, and going out to eat to these fancy restaurants, and you know, everything. A typical Sunday after church was going out to lunch and spending $20 on lunch every single week, and then going camping and doing all this fun stuff. And then Jamie and I, my husband, started getting serious, and he's a spender and I had turned into a saver. So battling that of how are we gonna, plan our money, that was a huge obstacle for us to overcome. My relationship with money now it's exciting, it's fun, it's something that we're able to use as a tool, it's something that we're able to give with our money. We're able to, pay our bills and everything, yes, but we're also able to do some really fun things with our money now that we have money under control, now that we don't have debt, now that we are not slaves to the lender. We're able to go out and give, go out and serve, take really fun trips, pay for things in cash that we never dreamed we would ever be able to do. It is so much fun to now be able to win with money when you don't have that stress and that burden and anxiety and the guilt of money like I had in the past. My husband and I's plan to build wealth is to invest, to put a ton of money in the market and let it ride. We're not touching it for a good 30 years. We're not going to be, pulling out when the stock market crashes again, because it will. We're not looking at it every 3 seconds. We are long-term investors. We are in it for the long haul. So we are putting money and money and money into the market through our 401ks, through our IRAs, through dividend investing and growth portfolios. All of that, we are very well diversified in our portfolio, and it's going to grow and grow over time. The biggest piece of advice that I would give other first generation wealth builders is you're not tied to your family's past money mistakes or their past. This is always how it is. This is how our family is. This is how our generation, this is how our culture is. This is how our race is, that we're always going to be poor. We're always going to be broke. We're always going to be living paycheck to paycheck. No, you are not defined by that. Draw a line in the sand, stop it. Move past that, and guys, you are your own person, you're your own identity. When you can stop that living paycheck to paycheck cycle, that is when growth is going to happen. That is when it's going to leap to the next level, and that you'll notice that your wealth is going to build so much faster than it did in the beginning. It's crazy how compound it works when you're able to get past that paycheck to paycheck cycle. So break that cycle. Don't live in the past. Don't live with your generations, your family's generations of guilt on your shoulders. That is something that you want to get past immediately. Draw a line in the sand, get past it, build your own wealth. You got this.
Let's give it up for Kelly, guys. What an awesome interview. I hope you took away as much as I did. Now, if you want to learn more about Kelly's journey or just follow her in general, I did put her IG information as well as her channel information down in the description below. So definitely give her a subscribe, give her a follow, go check her out. She's doing amazing things over there on her YouTube channel and her social media platforms. So I need you guys to do me one more favor. Don't forget to press that like button as well as my subscribe button. And you guys know the phrase, until next week, stay blessed and peace out.